Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I'm actually going to be doing a little FaceTime with a sixth grade group of kids talking about blogging and stuff. So I have to hurry up and get set up for that. So I'll do my morning video after that. But I have word that as we speak at this moment, that Dak Prescott is actually in surgery for his hand. Um, and they'll know, the reports are 6 to 8 weeks recovery time for that. Although I have it from good word of somebody who let me know that he's in surgery right now. That it, depending on what they find as they do the operation, it could be 4 to 6 or it could be 6 to 8. It's just a matter of how bad is the damage, but they really won't know until they get in there and actually do it. Um, this situation is, if we listen to the Joneses will always, tell us how good, that Jalen Tolbert, man, he's going to be a great one and everything else. And then, of course, we're great at getting all these undrafted rookie free agents that we got on the team and stuff. And, we understand what we're doing, and it's evident that they don't. I'm not saying that they don't find good players. Um, but this is just disgusting that we're sitting here having a rookie offensive tackle play and not having backups that even have any experience in the NFL. I don't know what you expect when you put out there an offensive line like we did. When you are so razor thin, you have two guys that are now playing their first games ever against one of the best defenses in football. And on top of it, it's almost like what I said. This is where it's just crazy to me. I'll go into it more in a bit, but because I've got to get ready to do this thing. But what I said, if I were the coach, the offensive coordinator, the game plan I would have done is, we can't just keep firing the ball. We got to run the football and get some confidence on the offensive line. We got to use 12 personnel to help out the offensive line. Establish that, and then you can start doing play action. The sad thing is, we actually were running the ball with Zeke great. Zeke was running and chopping up 5-6 yards every time. Zeke averaged 5.2 yards a carry. He's not washed. Zeke was better at blocking. You had the capabilities of doing this. They weren't stopping Zeke to run. But yet the boneheadedness that we had, and I haven't gone through all the stats from this game. I need to, because it's the telltale. People will blame Dak, and that's fine. You're not going to stop that. You're never going to stop that. But when you've got guys, wide receivers, that have never played in an NFL game, when you've got collectively 11 touchdowns between all of your wide receiver core, I don't know what response that we can expect to have other than what we got last night going against the Tampa Bay. And now we'll see if the Cowboys have a mad scramble, because what they always do is they end up being reactive instead of proactive. And they'll put a Band-Aid on it, just like getting Jason Peters late in training camp where he's not even ready to play. Maybe they'll go out and try and grab a receiver now, or they'll just say, we'll just hold off until we get Michael Gallup back, and Dak back, and we'll get all these guys at the same time and try and go on a run. But hey, of course, Cowboy fans, we're throwing trash at our quarterback. I hope as you're throwing trash at Dak Prescott that if you get an opportunity that you throw trash at the Joneses as well. Because you can look around and see other teams, well, they've gone through. They've done things to help their quarterback. We ended up destroying everything in front of our quarterback. And we expect him to be able to be successful without having weapons, without having an offensive line, and with play calling that makes no sense at all. So I'll be back after I do the FaceTime. And like I said, well, as soon as I hear anything about Dak Prescott's surgery, I will be sure to let you know. As always, I appreciate you guys. And actually, let me do this before we go. It's going to be rough. We got the Bengals. We got the Bengals. We got the Giants. We got the Commanders. We got the Rams. And we got the Eagles and the Lions. Those are probably going to be the games that we play without Dak. Our defense can shut down the Giants. I think the Commanders and the Lions. We'll see what happens with the Eagles, the Bengals, and the Rams. The best you can hope for, I think, without Dak, would be 3-4. If they can go 3-4 and get Dak back, then you got a chance to go on a run on the after that. You got the Bears, although the Bears look pretty good, the Packers, the Vikings, and the Giants. You need to get Dak back before the Bears. You got the Colts, the Texans, the Jags, and the Eagles, the Titans, and the Commanders. So you got to take care of business within the division if you're going to have any chance. And that's just going to be the way it is. So let me get this FaceTime going, and I'll do my morning video after that. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. I would say keep the faith, but this morning it's kind of hard because I know the onslaught of trolls is coming.